Hi guys, welcome back. This is Toria's Crochets. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for always stopping by. In today's tutorial, I'll be making the crochet bralettes. A flower I call it the flower bralette because of the flower in front of the bralette, and I'll just go straight to the point. These are the yarns I will be using for this tutorial. I'll be using 2 shades of pink, and I'll be using 2 sizes of hook, a 3.5mm hook and a 4.0. Let me see how this can focus. Okay, 4.0mm hook. So these are the 2 sizes of hooks I'll be using. I'll be needing a cutter. So to get right into the point, we'll start by making a bra cup. So moving forward, I will start by creating a slip stitch. For the bra cup that will fit into my size, I will chain a total of 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this is a total of 14 chains. I'll go ahead and chain 2. This chain 2 will serve as the 15th stitch and it's going to be a turning stitch. So moving forward, as you can see, I placed my hands where a 14 chain ended, and this is an extra chain too. So I will just yarn over and go into the 14th chain here with a double crochet. So for the sizing, if your breast is bigger, you have to like expand your foundation chain. Your foundation chain can be 20, can be 18, which it depends on how long you want your bra to be. So it depends on your foundation chain. So I have done double crochet on the 14 chain. So moving forward, I will just place double crochet all the way down till I get to this point. So I'm almost at the end of the chain. As you can see, I have one more chain here left that I haven't placed anything. So for this chain, this is going to be a top, like the top of the bra cup. So for this chain, what you're going to do is you're going to yarn over and place 4 double crochet into this space. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place 2 double crochet first, in that same space, and I will chain 2 and go into the same space with extra 2 double crochet to make it 4. So we have 4 double crochet in this last chain, as you can see. So moving forward, I will just skip this stitch and move into the next stitch here with a double crochet. So you're going to be double crocheting on the other side of the chain till you get to this point. So when you get to the last stitch here, you're just going to place 1 more double crochet and you're done with that row. So we are done with the first row for a bralette. As you can see, it's already giving the shape of the bralette. I already have one here. So this is what we are aiming at. This is the bra cup and this is my size. If your breast is bigger than this, all you have to do is increase the row. But like I said, you have to like chain, your foundation chain will have to be a little bit more than mine. Remember I chained 14, so if your breast is bigger, you will have to like add 2 more chains to the initial chain I started with. I started with 14. You can make yours 16, 17, 18, and you have to like add more rows. I did a total of 7 rows here, so you have to like add more rows here. So moving forward, I am already at the edge here. This is like the end of this bralette, sorry, the first row. So I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, go into the very first stitch, the very first stitch here with a double crochet, sorry. Going to the very first stitch here with a double crochet. So moving forward, you're going to be placing a double crochet till you get to the chain 2 space here. So just go ahead and place double crochet all the way to the top. So I am at the top, the chain 2 space, that's what's left. So I'm going to go into this chain, this space here with 4 double crochet. So you're going to chain, place 4 double crochet, place 2 double crochet in that space, chain 2, 2 more double crochet in that same space. So these, I have 4 double crochet here in the chain 2 space. So I'm going to go ahead and crochet all the way down till we get to this point. You're going to place a double crochet all the way down till you get to the end. So this is a bralette, it's coming out. So what you're going to do is you're going to repeat row 2. You chain 1 from this point, turn your work and double crochet into the very first stitch here and crochet all the way down till this point. Place 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, total of 4, and crochet all the way down here, chain 1 all the way till you get to this side. So basically you're going to be repeating row 2, crochet all the way down, double crochet all the way down. When you get to this point, you place 2 double crochets, place 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet in that same space. So moving forward, you're just going to crochet all the way down till you get to this point. So this is what this should be looking like. This is how this is the top of the bra, and this should be the under of the bra. So you're going to be repeating this row all the way till you get to the size you want. So basically it's just repetition. When you get to this point, you chain 1 and double crochet. When you get to this point, you place 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochets, total of 4, and you crochet all the way down, chain 1, and repeat the row till you get to the size of the bra cup you want. So you're going to be needing 2 of these. Of course we have 2 breasts. So yeah, that sounds funny. So you're going to be needing two of this. So you're just going to repeat the row all the way till you get to the particular point. So I did a total of 7 rows for the size I want. So yours can be more, so just keep increasing till it is enough to fit into your breast. So these are my 2 bra cups. These are my 2 bra cups. So I am going to be joining the 2 bra cups together to give me a beautiful top. So I will pick one of the bra cup. You can decide to start from here, or you can decide to start from here, whichever one works for you. Just go ahead and do that. You start by creating a slip knot. So you're just going to go into the top like this. This is the edge, the under. So you're just going to go into that point at the edge. So you're going to chain 1. So what you're going to do after chaining 1, what you're going to do is you're going to be single crocheting every space. So you're going to be placing a single crochet in every space here. It is going to be a little bit tricky, but you have to find your way around it. So you just single crochet your way around. So I am at the end of these bralettes. This is the edge, like the other edge. So that is where these other bralettes will come in. So what I'm going to do is I will chain 1, and I will pick this other side of the bralette, and I will go in so you're going to pick the other side of the bralette like this, the other edge, and you'll go in with a slip stitch. So successfully joined the 2 bralettes together. So moving forward, what I'm going to do is I am going to chain 1 and single crochet all the way down to this point. So I will just single crochet my way down. So this is, we successfully join these together. So I'm going to come back down here with a double crochet. So I'm just going to chain 1, turn my work, and double crochet my way down. Middle of the bralette that connects both sides together, that's where I am at right now, the chain 1 we made. So I'm just going to go into that chain 1 here with a double crochet So that's like the middle. So moving forward, I'm just going to continue on the other side of the bralette or the bra cup. So you're going to crochet your way down till you get to this point. So when you get to this point, what you're going to do is you're going to be chaining one, double crochet into the very first stitch, and then you double crochet your way down till you get to this point. Repeat same till you get to the length you want. So chain one, turn your work, double crochet into the very first stitch here, sorry, to the very first stitch, and then double crochet your way down to the other end. So that's what you're going to be doing till you get the length you want. So I'm going to be making a total of 4 rows of double crochet for the bottom part. So I'm going to I'll be making a total of 4 rows. So I'm just going to repeat the row here till the fourth row. So this is a total of 4 rows. I don't know how to keep this. Okay. So this is a total of 4 rows, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the thing is, it all depends on you. I'm just trying to like give you an illustration of how you're going to be making the bralette like this. But if you want your bottom part to be longer, you can add 2 more rows or 3 more rows. Depends on your body size and how long you want it to be. But I am actually okay with this 4 rows, like the length of this. I am okay with this. So I am going to be working on the back parts, the part that will be connecting around our back. So to do that, I'm going to chain 1, and I'll go into this very first space here with a double crochet. So I have placed a double crochet here, so I'm going to place a double crochet here, place a double crochet here, place a double crochet. So I'm just going to place a double crochet till so I am going to place a double crochet in this space here, and I'll place a double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4 in the 3 stitches on our bra cup. So I will place one on the first stitch, place another on the second, place another on the third, place another on the fourth. So I have placed, this is what I did, double crochet till the point here. So it all depends on you if you want it to come up here. So it depends on how wide you want your back to be, but I just want it to be like, I don't want it to be very wide, so that's why I had to like go with this. So I'm going to chain 1, turn my work, and place a double crochet. So I'm going to be repeating this row 4 times. So you're going to be repeating this 4 times. This is the second, so I am left with 2 more rows. So you're going to go the third row and go the fourth row, chain 1, turn your work. So this is the fourth row. Fourth row, I'm done with the fourth row. So I'm just going to make the point where our lace will be connecting from. So what I'm going to do is I am going to chain 1. I'm going to the very first stitch here with a double crochet, and I will chain 2. I will count to 1, 2. On the third, I will place a double crochet. I will chain 2. I'll count 1, 2, and on the third, I'll place a double crochet. Chain 2, 1, 2, and on the third, a double crochet. Chain 2, 1, 2, on the third, I'll place a double crochet. So I'll chain 2 and I'll go into the very stitch here, the last stitch here, with a double crochet. So these are the space where our lace will be going through. This is where we'll be lacing our strap from. So I'm just going to chain 1, turn my work, go into the very first stitch here with a single crochet, and go into the chain 2 here with 2 single crochet in every chain 2 space. Go into the stitch here with a single crochet, the chain 2 space, 2 single crochet in every chain 2 space, the space here with a single crochet, 2 single crochet in every chain 2. So that's what you're going to be doing. So I'm at the end, the last stitch here, so I'm just going to place 1 single crochet, chain 1, pull my work, and then I'll cut. So this is what we should have. So I'm going to repeat this same pattern, or the same thing we did here. I'm just going to repeat same thing we did here on this other part of the bralette. So I am done with both sides, and as you can see, I already attached a strap to one side of the bralette. This is a strap that will go around our back and then connect the 2 points here together. This is a strap. So I already made a one side of the strap, so it's left with the second part. So to make the second part, I'm going to be doubling 3 strands of my yarns, and I will make a slip knot. I'll pick the part here, and I'm going through the space here with the knot I created. Sorry. So you're going to go into the space here with the knot you created. And I'll make a chain long enough to go around my back, so I'll just make a chain. So you're just going to be making a chain long enough to go around your back. So this is the first part of the bralette. This is what it should look like at this point. This is our straps, and this is the bralette itself. So we are done with this part of the bralette. This is like the first part of the bralette. So we are moving to the second part of the bralette, which is the flower. So to make the flower, we'll be using this color of yarn and then the deeper shade of pink. These are the two colors we'll be using. So to start, you're going to start by creating a slip knot. And before I move forward, we are going to be changing from a 4.0 millimeter hook to 3.5 millimeter hook. We used the 4.0 millimeter hook for the body parts, like the bra cup and the lower part of the bra cup, and we are going to be using 3.5 millimeter hook for the flower. So to start, we are going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are going to go into the very first chain here with a slip stitch to close. So we have a circle here right now. So moving forward, what we are going to do is we are going to be chaining 2, chain 2, and then we'll go into this space here with 20 half double crochet. So we place our first half double crochet. So you're going to be placing 20 half double crochet into the circle here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 half double crochet here. So we are going to place 10 more half double crochet. So we are done with the first row. So I'm just going to chain 1, pull a yarn through. We are done with that. So I'm just going to hide the excess yarn. So I'm just going to create a slip knot here. Pick our work, go into the stitch with space where we ended with the other color of yarn. I'm going to be chaining 1, chain 1, and then I will chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll count 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th I will be slip stitching. Wow, sorry, I'll count 1, 2, 3. On the 4th I will slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th you slip stitch. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th you're slip stitching. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. On the 4th slip stitch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 1 left. So we should have a total of 5 spaces here, or chains here at the end of the day. So I've already placed 4 here, so it's left with 1. So I'm just going to chain 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and this is where the 4th is. So I'm just going to go into the chain 1 we started with a slip stitch to end. So we are done with the second row. So for the 3rd row, that's where we'll start with our flower, like the leaf-like look of flower. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here with a slip stitch and go into the very first chain here, the middle, with 1 double crochet, just like this. We are already in the middle here, So moving forward, what I will do is I will chain 10. So I already chained 2, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is a total of 10. So I'm going to chain one more to make it 11. So I'm going to skip 2, 1, 2, and go into the third chain with a double crochet. I'll go into the next chain with a double crochet. So you're going to be double crocheting all the way till you get to the last chain. So we have one chain here left. So for this last chain, what I'm going to do is I will yarn over and go in here with a half double crochet, and in this space here I will slip stitch into this space to end the first row. So we are done with the first row. So the next thing we are doing is you will chain 1, turn your work. We'll be working on the back loop from now going forward. So what we are going to do is I will go into the very first stitch here, back loop, with a half double crochet. So moving forward, I will place double crochet from this point to the edge. So you're going to be placing half double crochet on the first stitch, but moving forward you will place a double crochet. So I'll place a double crochet all the way till I get to the top. So I'm at the edge already. This is the last stitch here. So I already placed 1, so I'm going to place 1 more into that space. So we have 2 in this space. So I will chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. I will skip 2, 1, 2, and go into the third chain here with a double crochet. Go into the next chain with a double crochet, and then go into the next with a double crochet. So I'm going to be double crocheting on the back loop all the way down. So I am at the last stitch here. This is the last stitch here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into that stitch with a half double crochet. So you end with a half double crochet and start a new row with half double crochet. So this is the end of the third row. So okay, so I'm going to go into the chain space with a slip stitch to end. So I've successfully ended the third row. So for the fourth row, I will chain 1, turn my work, and go into the very first stitch here from the back loop with a half double crochet. Like I said, you will end with a half double crochet and begin a new row with a half double crochet. Moving forward, I will be going in with a double crochet till I get to the top. So just double crochet your way all the way to the top. So I am at the top. This is the last stitch here, so I'm just going to go into that stitch with so I am at the top. This is the last stitch here, so I'm just going to go into that stitch with a double crochet, 2 double crochets. So I have one here already, so I'm just going to place one more to make it 3, and I'm going to be chaining 5. 1 2 3 4 5. I will skip 2, 1 2, and go into the third chain here with a double crochet. Go into the next chain with the double crochet, and into the next space with a double crochet. So you're going to be double crocheting all your way all down. Back loop, remember we are working in the back loop only. So you double crochet your way all the way till you get to the bottom. This I'm just going to go in here. Then this is the last stitch, so I'm just going to go into the last stitch with a half double crochet. So this is our 1 2 3 4 5, our 5th row. So I am going to go into the chain spaces here with a slip stitch to end the row. So as you can see, it's taking shape. This is what it should look like. So what we are going to do, we are going to be reducing from now going forward. We are done increasing. This is our last row of increase, so we are going to be reducing from now going forward. We want this shape on this other side. So to do that, we are going to chain 1, turn our work, go into the very first stitch with the half double crochets, and you will single crochet your way we are going to be single crocheting, single crochet till you get to the top here. So I am at the top already, so I have one stitch here left, so I'm going to go into this stitch here with a half double crochet. So for the reduction, we are going to be placing a half double crochet at the beginning and a half double crochet at the end. So I will chain 1, I will turn my work, and I will be slip stitching 1 2 3 4. I will slip stitching 4 times to take off the increase, the first increase. I'll be stitching 4 times. So moving forward, I will go into the next space here with a half double crochet, and moving forward, I will be placing a double crochet all the way down. Last stitch here with the half double crochet and go into the chain space down here with a slip stitch. So this is our first row of decrease. We'll decrease our first row, so we have 4 more rows. You know, we did a total of 5 here, so we have to like do a total of 5 on this other side. So I will chain 1, turn my work, half double crochet into the very first stitch here, and I'll double crochet my way till the top. So I have 4 stitch here, crochet stitch here left, 1 2 3 4. This was where I placed our reduction, our first reduction. So for our second reduction, what I'm going to do is I am going to go into this very stitch here with a half double crochet, and I will chain, turn my work, and slip stitch into 3 3 stitch, 1 2 3. So I will go into the next stitch here with a half double crochet, then go into the next with a double crochet. So I will be double crocheting on every other stitch here till I get to the last stitch. So place a half double crochet here, so I am at the last stitch here, so I'm just going to go into this last stitch here with a half double crochet, and then go into the space here with a slip stitch. So we are done with our first sleeve. This is what it should look like at this point. So this is what it should look like. I remember we did a total of 4 spaces here, so I'm just going to go into the next space here just like this with a slip stitch, and then I will chain 10, chain 1 more, skip 2 and go into the third and double crochet. We're going to be repeating the same pattern all the way around. When you get to the next space, you place another pattern. Sorry, when you get to the next space, you place another leaf, and you get to the next place, you place another crochet leaf, and until you get to the end. At the end, you should have a total of 5. So I already have one here that I am done with. So I have 5 here, 1 2 3 4 5. So you're going to repeat the same pattern all the way till you get to the 5th. So we are going to be attaching this to this, so we are going to be placing it in the middle of the bralette just like this. So this is where you will need your needle and thread, because we are going to be sewing in and tagging every edge, so it can just sit there at the top. So I'm going to go, this is my needle, I'm using this rubber needle, so I'm going to thread the needle. So I will start by sewing the corners together. So I'll just go in from under like this, then I will go in like this. So you just sew it in a way that it will just sit on the bralette. So what we are doing, basically we are tagging, we are not necessarily sewing, we are tagging the flower to the bralette, so it will just sit on the bralette. So I am done tagging this part to the bralette, so I'll tag this part. So you will just tag all 5 to the bralette in a way that it will just sit on top of the bralette. It won't shift when you're wearing it, or it won't fall out when you're wearing it. So you just sew and tag whichever way you think will be firmer or firm for you. So that's what you do. So this is the end of this tutorial. This is our bralette. So if you want to lace, in case you're wondering how you're going to be lacing, I'll just put you through. So this is going through your back like this, and you can just lace it whichever way you know will go around or fit your back. So this is the end of our tutorial. This is what your top should look like at the end of the day. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please share. Thank you very much. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.